And they like trying to ice me and all that stuff. I was like, I'll go home. And I had a hard time trying to, I had to make right turns. Bro, like, it was hard for me to get in my car.
Hey everyone, can you hear me okay? Please, if at any point you can't hear me well, just post in the chat. Hey, there is going to be a Zoom computer here, just so you know. Like I'm going to be. Yeah, actually, I'll move it down there. Or yeah, let's scoot you. Do you like this spot? You don't care? Okay, let's come over here. Okay, I'm gonna squeeze one person right here. This way. We didn't want her to be like front and center of the Zoom. What's your name? Lauren, yeah, that's what I thought. Yesterday was your first class, right? There was no Zoom yesterday, but today. Hey everyone. Hi. So a couple things to note. Please, instead of parking in front of other businesses, there's a whole parking lot just for you. It's over there, right, literally right there. If you could see through the walls, it's the school parking lot and it's open and you're totally welcome to use it. It's literally the same distance walk as parking right here. So park over there because we want to make everybody happy and not mad at us. So just park over there instead of in front of places, okay? So there's that. And then also towels are back. So if you need a towel, I see this is empty. So a lot of people grabbed them, but I can bring in more. Those are back, blocks are back. There's a whole stack over there if you need them. And water cups are back there too if you need those, okay? Okay. All right, I'm gonna give you a quick pose breakdown because there is one little kind of funky thing we're gonna do. So today we're talking about dharma, which is your life path. It's your purpose, it's your why you're here. It's your why, basically. So we'll talk about it through class, but I don't know if any of you have read the book, The Archer, but basically the whole concept is like master archer teaches a young boy, it's kind of like Karate Kid, teaches a young boy that like to be on your path, there's 3 really important components. You need to be willing to take risks. You need to build your courage and you need to be okay with things that don't go the way you expect. So like expect the unexpected. So that's kind of what this sequence is about too. So what we'll do is the beginning part is stuff most of you have seen with me before, but it's this number where your foot goes out underneath you and your hand comes up. Okay, so you're suspended in midair, that one, and then this one, lizard, a twist. Okay, and I'll guide you through all this when we get to it. You don't have to memorize this. A twist, and then you're coming up to goddess pose or standing frog. They're the same pose, 2 different names. This is where it's a little interesting, something you've probably never seen. So we're going into the archer pose. So you're gonna look out over your front hand, close one eye, and focus on your thumb. Okay, that's the important and hard part. And you're gonna hold this hand here, like you can see how kind of this is like a bow and arrow, right? You guys see that? Like I'm, you know, I've never shot one of those, but I just assume it'd be like this, something like this. And this is what's kind of funky with the leg. So the back leg is coming in and up, See how I'm still facing that way? I didn't turn, still facing that way. And you're gonna grab your foot and it's gonna face the front of the room. So the sole of my foot faces the front, you see that? I'll turn around too so you can see. So we went from goddess, right? Look over your thumb. This back foot is coming in, right? That's like pulling the string or something like that, the archer, yeah? So the challenge is you have one eye closed, and also, of course, it's a balance, which is hard in general. Got it? So you see how I'm still facing the way I was. I didn't turn like this, right? And then the sole of your foot points forward toward your hand, okay? Make sense? Somewhat? You'll have a couple times to play with it on both sides. All right, you game? Are you game? Okay, cool. Let's take child's pose. That's the front of the room. So also, if you want more space, this whole middle area is an entire other row. You know, if you want to scoot to the middle row, you can do that too. Stretch your arms forward. Stretch your hips back. Make yourself longer. Rock your forehead side to side a few times. You are going through the process of pratyahara right now. Pratyahara is the withdrawal of your senses. It's you turning your attention to yourself. Down dog. Walk up to your hands. Grab opposite elbows. And rock side to side, from foot to foot. So there's always a chance that you might stumble upon your life path. You might just be really lucky to fall into the right place at the right time. But for the most part, you have to actively take steps toward your goals, toward your purpose. Roll up, reach your arms up to the sky, and bring your hands down to heart. The very first step toward taking the steps toward your purpose, the very first step is diving inward to self, to learn about yourself. And that's what we're here for. Open yourself up, be willing to learn. Learn more about how your body works, learn more about how your brain works. Let's take one Om. Breathe in. Ah. Repeat in your own head. I am here for it. I'm here for the journey. I'm here to learn. And right now, it's about me. I'm here to learn about me. Reach up. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Plank pose. Drop down halfway, chaturanga. Up dog, scoop your heart forward. Down dog. Walk or hop up to your hands. Rise up all the way to the sky. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Gaze forward. Jump forward. Halfway up. Bow in. Rise up. Fold forward. Half lift. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Jump forward. Halfway up. Fold in. All the way up. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Jump forward. Halfway up. Bow in. All the way up. Fold forward. Halfway up. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Jump to the top. You're gonna keep going. Half lift. Fold in. Reach up. Take it away on your own. At first, follow the same sequence. Get yourself in your own rhythm. And then start to add things that feel good, like warriors, lunges, squats, push-ups, leapfrog hops. It's up to you, yogi. Just about a minute left. I was wondering when you're gonna notice me. You want to teach core to Missy Elliott right after this song? So some core, and you can do like, if you want to get up on your feet, do like lunges or chairs, stuff like that. Okay. And then I'm gonna teach the sequence after that. So you can kind of play with it. Yeah, chair, lunges, core, in particular order. No. 5, 4, 3, 2, downward facing dog. Lift one leg to the sky, knee to nose. Back up, knee to elbow, hold it. Back up to the sky, knee to opposite elbow, hold it. Kick back up, lunge. Yeah, inhale, rise. Chaturanga. Lift up, push back, down dog. Other leg high to the sky, knee to elbow, back up. Knee to nose, knee to opposite elbow, hold it, breathe. Back up. Step it through, crescent. Inhale, rise. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Push back, down dog. Bend your knees to the front of your mat, chair. Yeah, and put your weight into your heels, sit even lower. Sit lower. Go so low that you enter boat, high boat. Bring your hands to heart center. Yeah, and row your boat to opposite side. For 10. Yeah, and keep going, keep rowing. You should really feel this in your core. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Low boat. High boat. Low boat. Lower all the way to your back. Bring your knees in. Bicycle crunches. Knee to opposite elbow. Go. Yeah, and go as fast or as slow as you want. But literal Missy Elliott is playing, so make it count. Keep going. For 10. Stay strong for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees in. Take a breath. Bring your heels to the ceiling. And if you want, you could sit on your hands. It might help if you have a cranky lower back like me. Lower 30%. 60. Hover. Back to the sky. 60%. Hover. Bring one heel to the ceiling. Switch. Switch. Keep switching back and forth for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Release. Hug your knees back in. Yeah, and make your way as slowly as you want to down dog. All right, we're gonna break the sequence down into parts, little bits, like 1 to 2 to 3 poses at a time, and we'll put it together. So take one leg to the sky, hug it to your opposite elbow, knee to elbow, kick your foot out, lift your arm up. You're in a sort of side plank, suspended on one foot and one hand. Pick up your hips as high as you can. Kick it back to the sky. Other leg high, switch. Pick it up, knee to elbow cross, kick out, arm goes up. Lift yourself away from the floor. Lift yourself up and out of the trenches. Take it to the sky. Other foot, one more time, each side. Knee to elbow cross, kick, lift, push up toward the sky. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Pick it up, hug it, kick it, lift it, hold. 3, 2, 1. Now lizard, step 1 foot forward. Lizard twist. Jump switch, other foot, lizard twist. Switch, other foot, twist. Switch, twist. One more each side, switch and twist. Switch and twist. Now goddess or standing frog, same pose, come up. Turn your toes out. Put your hands behind your head. So that's one place. You could do goddess arms, like goalposts, like a football goalpost. You could do hands on your knees. Why not? Any of those work, okay? Now, look over the shoulder toward the front of your mat. I want you to find a drishti point up there. You're gonna need that when we get to the archer in a little bit. Know exactly where your eyes are gonna go. When we get to it later, what you're gonna do is put your thumb where your eyes are now. Like you're putting your thumb on that point. Yeah, I like when you test it, that looks good. Plank pose. Come down to your belly. Close your eyes, put your forehead on the ground. Pull in the unlimited energy from the earth, the source. Look up, up dog. Look up at the sky as if you could see through the ceiling and pull in the unlimited sun energy. Down dog. All right, let's tie it together on each side and then we'll add the archer at the ends later. Pick up one leg, knee to elbow squeeze, kick out, lift up. Here's your suspension. You're on your one foot in hand. Lizard, step around, twist up. Standing frog, rise up. Look over your shoulder and know where you're gonna look. Plank. To the earth energy, soak it up. Up dog, sun energy, soak it up. You need all these things to be on your path. Down dog. Other leg. Knee to elbow squeeze, kick out, lift up. 3, 2, 1, lizard lunge. Twist up. Standing frog, come up. Now you're facing a different way. Look over your shoulder, where's your point? Know exactly where it's gonna be. Know the exact ridge in the wall, the corner of the letter or the piece of the painting. Know exactly where. Plank pose. Drop to the earth, soak it up. Lift up, look up, soak it in. Downward facing dog. Expect the unexpected on your journey. Be courageous. Do things that build courage. That's the only way you can handle it when the unexpected hits. One leg to the sky. We're gonna add the archer now. Knee to elbow squeeze, kick out, arm up. Lizard, swing it around, step, twist up. Standing frog, come all the way up onto your feet. Look over your shoulder. Now use your thumb, put it right on top. Stare with one eye, close the one so you have even better laser beam focus. You're gonna slide your back foot in as you stand. Stand up tall, grab your foot. Don't face the front, face the street or whichever way. You know, side facing, like a side plank. Foot faces the front though. Peek at me again if you're not sure, but probably you got it. Eye on the prize. Pull your leg back like it's your bow. Plank pose, move smooth. To the earth, to the sky, down dog. Let's do this same exact side, take your leg high. Knee to elbow, cross it, kick it out. Same exact side. Lizard lunge, twist up, and come up. Good, so you're facing the same way as you were. So you have a round 2 to go. Thumb on your point, one eye closed. Slide the back foot in. Pull it up, catch your heel. Underneath your heel. Face your body toward the side edge of your mat. Pull back a little, pull on your bow. Plank. We'll go through 2 on the second side. To the earth, to the sky. Down dog. Other leg high. Need an elbow. Kick it out, suspend yourself. Lizard. Twist up. Now rise up. Hopefully facing a new side, yeah. Good. Look over your shoulder. Put your finger on it. Slide your back foot in. Catch it. Hold the underside of your heel. Like the soft part, the bottom of your heel. Pull your bow back. Little bend in the elbow, move the knee toward the back of the mat. Keep looking, one eye closed, one eye wide open. Plank. Come down, close your eyes, give your vision a break for a quick sec. Tap in earth energy. Up dog, sky and sun energy. Surya means sun energy. Down dog. Any last time. Take your leg to the sky. Knee to elbow squeeze. Kick out, suspend. Pick yourself up the highest you have yet. Lift your hips away from the floor. Get your foot higher. Yes, get it even higher than that. 1 more inch off the floor. Come on, pick it up. You can do it. Yes, you can do it. Take your toes off the floor, Olga. Yes, lizard, lizard. Twist up. Standing frog, rise up. Look over your shoulder to your 1 point. Eye on the prize, thumb on the prize. Back foot slides in. Catch the inner underside of your heel. Perfect, yeah, perfect. Yeah, exactly. Try to turn your knee out so your foot points at the front of the wall. Try opening your knee a little more like butterfly pose, like let your knee open up. Chair pose. Good work. Archers, bring your hands to your heart. Take a long, deep breath in and twist it out. Close your eyes. You're gonna breathe a couple times and wring it out, like squeezing the water out of a towel. Squeeze it, wring it. Switch the twist. Squeeze it, wring it. Crow pose, come onto your hands. Crow or handstand. Something where you're putting a lot of weight into your hands and maybe your feet leave the floor. You know, sometimes you gotta walk the path like this. Sometimes you gotta walk the path on your hands. Sometimes it's gonna be upside down. Take your time, come onto your back. There's no rush. Just come onto your back and then bridge pose when you're there. Bridge pose. Wheel is a good next step. Bridge or go up to wheel. Another good next step is picking up one leg. Sometimes the good and right next step is coming down, you know, taking a break. If you got one leg up, switch it to the other one. Come down. Hook your peace fingers around your big toes, yogi toe lock. Take your peace fingers, squeeze them around your big toes. Rock up to boat pose. Boat. You got to find the balance, but you are going to mostly hang on for the whole thing. So it's not so much core as it is balance. And then I want you to pull one knee back more, like you're pulling back the bow again, pull it back, and then take the other foot and stretch it out. Give me if you're not sure. So one leg looks like happy baby and you're pulling your knee toward your armpit, like the bow in your bow and arrow. And then the other leg is straight and strong, like a full high boat pose. Switch, pull one in, stretch one out. Switch back to the first one. This time, let go of the stretched out one. Hold it, 5. Hold this pose, 4. Balance on your bum, 3, 2. Switch, last bit. Let go of the one that's long out there in front of you, let go. Hold tight to the bow, pull it back even more. 3, 2, 1. Butterfly your legs, feet together. Fold, drop. Drop forward over your legs. So you could stay with this butterfly fold, or you could take tortoise. You walk your hands underneath your calves, and you keep walking as far under as you can till your hands peek out the front like little turtle's legs. Look for anywhere that you're pushing, like pushing on your legs, or sometimes like this kind of weird thing happens with when you're stretching the hips, where it's like the inside of your belly pushes against the outside. Like it's like there's like this resistance, like your belly tenses up. I want you to try to relax that. Relax your shoulders. Notice if your tongue is pushing on your teeth, relax that. Relax your eyes, your ears, and your scalp. And then a straddle, but a side bend. You'll take your legs wide and go up and over. So with the bottom arm, you could brace on it. You could reach for your foot with it, or you could go across your lap to the other leg. With your top arm, you could reach it like straight over, just reach past your foot type of thing, or you could put it behind your head, lean back into it. side, then the other way. Keep in mind all those variations I threw out there, and you might try them, you might love them, you might not. Come up, tuck one foot in, keep the other one out, all the way out where it is. Put your hand behind your knee that's bent and lift up. Push into the floor, reach up and back. So if you don't, if you're not able right now to push into your foot that's far away from you, slide it in a little. Just pull it toward you closer, and then push into your foot and into your leg and lift up. Come down, both legs in front, lay forward. That was Stargazer, by the way, Stargazer pose. Stargazer, second side. Come up, pull one foot in, one leg way out, and push into the floor and lift yourself up and adjust your stance accordingly so that you can definitely push into both legs. If you feel jammed in the low back, it would help if you take your hand further back behind you more, so you can lift your hips and go up and go back, like flip dog, if you know that one. Tabletop, come onto your hands and knees. One arm goes under, thread the needle. Does anybody need a towel? Okay. Switch arms. So in this half of class, the steps don't look exactly like steps. The steps become breath. And sometimes when you're walking your path, and sometimes when you're in pursuit of a goal, all you can do is breathe sometimes. Sometimes that's all there is to do. Down dog. Walk your hands back a little till your feet are flat. Feet are flat, and if you have to bend your knees, that's fine. You can get on your fingertips if you have to. And then with your flat feet, push into the floor. And try, if your legs are not straight, try. Stretch at the back of the knees. Stretch down through your Achilles tendon at the back of your heel. Stretch from the heel up to the back of the knee, up to the back of the hips. Lift one leg. Stretch up, stretch up. Take a big step to the top. Half split, drop your back knee down. Straighten your leg. So you could work there or you could work full split. If you're working in between, you're scooting one heel forward and your other knee back. Just little by little, every single day, little by little, tiny steps. Downward facing dog. And walk your hands back till your feet are both flat on the ground. Push into your feet. Okay to bend your knees, but then you're actively working to stretch the backs of them. Take one leg high, the one you didn't do yet, and stretch it up as high to the sky as it'll go. Half or full split. I'll tell you. Come onto your back. Put your feet on the floor and rock them side to side. Windshield wipers. Hug your knees in, hug them in tight, really good squeeze. Take your feet up to the sky and pull them toward you. You could hold on anywhere, it doesn't have to be your feet. Just draw your legs toward your body. Your hips might come up or they might not. Recline twist. Remember that commercial from the 90s? Pure sound or pure something, pure scapes or something. Switch sides. Come back to center. You can take butterfly, waterfall, happy baby, whatever's calling to you. You can just rock around, hug your knees. And rock yourself up to a seat facing the middle. Crisscross legs. You're gonna fold forward and take your hands out. So you could brace on your hands, right? Or elbows, blocks, or whatever's there. And Kayla and I are gonna walk around with essential oils, our chill pill blend. If you want them, turn your palms to face up, and we'll just do a couple little drops in your hands. And then you could rub your hands together once you have it. Breathe it in, or put it on your neck. A 2-minute meditation, palms face up if you want oils. This bottle's empty. A little extra. Okay, now I got you. That was extra too. Sometimes it comes out so fast. Did you get? And sometimes it doesn't come out. And last pose before Shavasana is fish. So if you have a block, you can do it on a block, or you could just prop up on your elbows. Block goes behind your shoulder blades if you're doing that, behind the shoulders. So the block, the function of the block is to push your heart to the sky. And if you're propped on your elbows, you have to actively lift your heart to the sky. If you need a block, let us know. You can stay there as long as you want and melt into Shavasana when you're ready for that. Take a breath in and a breath out. Take a deep breath in and out. Hug your knees and rock up to a seat. Bring your hands to heart center. One Om. Ah. We end with one word that means I recognize my own unique path, and I recognize yours. And I also recognize that our paths have crossed, and our paths, in some essence, run together. Together, we say, Namaste. Good work, archers. Now go read the book by Paulo Coelho. You're welcome. Thank you. CRB. Be louder, Kayla. Whoa. Good night. Thank you for being here. Bye. Night. You're welcome. Welcome. Good night. Good. Good night. Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
What did I do?
And before COVID, so class up here upstairs.
At East End.
It was wonderful. And I started taking more classes since then, just kind of walking a new path.
Awesome.
Unexpected in my life. So I haven't been in a class that you've done since that time. So I
Wow.
just want to thank you. You're gifted at what you do.
Thank you.
Really wonderful.
Thank you.
So if you ever do a class like that again,
Oh, you came to Resilient the night with all the stuff,
yes.
or the road home. One of those where we give out like bracelets and all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I want to bring those back, but it's just getting to that point right now where we can start doing stuff like that again. So, yeah. What's your name? Jeanette. Oh, Joffrey. Yeah, Joffrey. Yeah. Oh, your birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday. You're welcome. Good. Yeah. Yeah. I hope you get it and you read it and you keep coming to class. How was it? You were so loud. Yeah. I used Missy to pump you up. Yeah.
And then from that point, I felt better.
Yeah. No, it's really good. Yeah. The only thing is at the end you trailed off.
Okay.
So just don't.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it was amazing. Your volume was tenfold. It was really good. Yeah. Bye. See you. as you can see, I decided against the pressing.
Oh, yeah.
I did it on Monday. There was 11 people in here. And I just told them, if you don't, if you want it, put your hand on your belly. If you don't, just leave your hands. And it worked really well. And most people wanted it. 3 out of 11 did not. So that's pretty good.
Yeah,
And 2 of them were new. So like, they probably didn't even know what it meant.
Yeah. That's fair.
So my read on it is that people want it.
Yeah.
A good majority. And so I wanna do that. But then tonight, there was just like a lot of people, and I want to practice that with you more.
Yeah, no, thank you. And I was gonna ask him about that. Like, I know when Garden did one, but if Orlando would do
we need to run like an HOA thing. Walk, stop.
That was fun. I really liked it.
That's a cool pose, right?
I like the sign when you're like,
The what? Show me. Oh, it's really just side plank,
okay.
with the bottom leg up. Yeah, basically. Yeah. Hi, YTTs. Tell me everything. You're welcome. Let's hear it all. What'd you like? What you didn't like? How was Archer pose?
I don't think I knew what I was doing in Archer pose.
Wait,
I don't
hold
think
on.
I was.
Wait. I can't hear you guys. Let me figure out why. Oh, because my volume's all the way down. Okay, good.
I don't think that I did Archer pose right, but I found myself in the middle of it, just being like, you know what, whatever, just whatever you're doing is great. And then I liked it in the beginning when you talked about pratyahara and withdrawing and pulling in. Beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said you are going through a process called pratyahara. This is when you turn your attention to you. Something like that. Super easy way to explain that. What else, y'all? I can show you Archer pose, but let me hear what else. Source your energy from the ground, source your energy from the sun. Yay. That's a fun new way to spin, it wasn't chaturanga, but to spin that whole situation, keep a fresh little spin on it.
Yeah, it felt totally fresh. It felt totally different and unexpected and interesting, engaging.
Awesome.
I also noticed like the dharma cues when you were talking about like some
Wait,
people.
hold on, Jess. Why? Let me turn off this music.
Maybe it's my computer.
Talk?
Can you hear me?
Barely.
Maybe it's my computer. I don't know. Like, I don't know where the microphone is on this.
There we go. Okay, try.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, much better.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I just need to talk louder.
No, it was it was just me. Don't worry about it.
I noticed like the dharma cues when you're talking about people like finding your purpose, and some people just happen upon it on their own, but most people are on that like journey of trying to figure out what it is.
Yeah, I loved the end when you were talking about namaste, and it was in a way I've never really thought about the word, but that I'm on a path and I know that you're on a path and they've crossed for some reason, and we're all on a different path, but you know, slightly similar, kind of parallel.
Yeah, you know, the word namaste, it's so deep, and it can be, in some essence, it just basically means I honor me and I honor you, right? So you could really spin it to be appropriate for anything that you're talking about. So if we're talking about like life path and walking on the life path, if I honor me and I honor you, then of course I honor my own path and I honor your path. And if you're saying namaste to a person, it means that you're, you know, face to face with them in some way or connecting with them in some way, right? So our paths have obviously crossed. So you can really take that word, and I've been explaining it more lately because I realized, you know, like 10 years later that I always just say it and don't hardly ever explain it. And so I've been trying to tie it in like that to whatever the theme was. You want me to show you archer pose close up? Okay. Wait. Okay. So let me put this back in so you can hear me. Okay, how's the volume? You can hear me? Okay. So they want to see archer pose. So let's see. Can you see me okay? Cool. All right, I see thumbs up. So it's from Goddess, right? You were here. And you look over, let's say I'm on a yoga mat and this is the long edge of the mat, you know, imagine it underneath me and I'm facing the side of it. So you look that way and then this back leg moves, slide it in. And you're not I'm not turning to face the front. I'm staying side facing, like side plank, half moon. It's a side facing pose like that. So you stay side facing and you catch this foot. So I'm still facing that way. My whole body is facing that way, but I'm looking that way, right? And this leg does almost like butterfly pose. You see, it's not here, it's not tree, it's like almost like butterfly. Imagine if I was in butterfly, right? Like this. It does this, pretty much. And you hold here, like this, like you're pulling back. Pull back on the bow, all right? So, Goddess, slide it in. Butterfly with your foot. Sole of the foot is pointing in the direction I'm looking, and you hold there. So you're basically standing up, facing the side wall, you know, looking at the front edge of your mat and doing butterfly with that leg. Clearer? Sweet. Yeah. Yeah. And it's the first time I ever taught it. And what I saw a lot of people doing was just wanting to turn and face the front, right? You were doing that too. So even like, you know, even like teachers will do that, you know, because it just is something new. So yeah, you're side facing. Yeah. Grab your heel and open your knee out. Let me show you what she's doing. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. It's good.
And when you said pull it back, would that be like this?
No, your knee. Pull your knee back. So like if you were, let's say you were on the ground, right? Let's look at it here on the ground like this. So I don't know what to do with this leg, but let's say I was, you know, so this one came in and I grabbed it and I have it in like a butterfly pose, but some people look more like this, you know, but this is like butterfly. I'm looking here. And when I say pull back, it's almost like when you're in happy baby and you pull down to the floor more, you pull, and it's here. Highest up hamstrings. that gets that. Yeah, but the foot points to the front. Making more sense? Cool. And the book is by the guy who wrote The Alchemist, that everyone knows that book, but Paulo Coelho, something like that. The Archer. Yeah. Ooh. All right. That's all.
I just wanted to say how much I loved your choices of music tonight. And how they
Oh.
all linked in, whether I heard it in the Missy Elliott song Rain, I heard it in We've Only Just Begun, and the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Return to Innocence. I loved all of that.
There was some good shit in there tonight.
It was great. It was great.
I don't know how much you guys can hear, but here's the playlist I'll send you.
I had to say it. I just had to say it.
Yeah, that was a good one. Let's see. Wait, I actually, I blended too. That was the thing. So if you go on my Spotify, Danielle Cosgrove Yoga, it was Ambivalence. That was one of them. And I'll go back in and I'll make one. And I'll just call it Yoga Dharma. So if you're going to look for it later, you find it. But I blended Ambivalence and let me see. No, not that. Holy. Oops. Those are the two. They're at the top of my Spotify if you look for those. Okay, and I'll make one so that it's all in one place with Enigma in there.
That's who did Return to Innocence.
Yeah, Enigma. All right. Y'all good? Good. Bye.
Hi.
Bye.
Welcome.